Welcome back to Gearhead Garage, at the home of true car enthusiasts and performance fanatics. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about muscle machines of the future, the 2026 Dodge Charger Scat Pack Sixpack. This isn't just another new Model A, it's Dodge redefining what American muscle means in the modern age. A car that keeps its soul intact while embracing the next generation of performance. If you thought the muscle car era was over, think again. Dodge just proved that horsepower still rules, even in a world leaning toward electrification. Exterior: the 2026 Charger Scat Pack Sixpack is the ultimate evolution of classic muscle reimagined. Right from the moment you see it, it demands attention. The front end screams aggression with a modern twist. The iconic wide stance is back, but this time it's sharper, sleeker, and more aerodynamic than ever. Up front, you'll notice the new R-wing fascia, a design inspired by the legendary Charger Daytona. Twin LED headlights cut through the darkness like laser beams, connected by a razor-thin LED light bar that glows across the front. The illuminated fascia badge sits proudly in the center, a callback to Dodge's 1960s heritage, symbolizing power reborn for a new era. The massive front grille feeds cool air to the Hurricane engine, while the sculpted hood vents add both style and function. The Charger looks like it's inhaling air, just waiting to unleash fury. Moving to the side, the design becomes even more captivating. Dodge ditched the traditional sedan layout, and the Charger is now a four-door fastback coupe that perfectly blends muscle car proportions with futuristic flair. The long hood, fast-sloping roofline, and muscular rear haunches create a silhouette that's unmistakably Charger but thoroughly modern. The side profile is clean and bold, with flush-mounted door handles that sit neatly against the body, and frameless doors that add a sleek, premium touch. Sitting on massive 20-inch performance wheels, with Brembo brakes peeking through, it looks ready to tear up the road at any moment. Aerodynamic air channels behind the front fenders not only look cool but also help reduce drag and improve cooling. From this angle, the car's stance says it all, and this is still a true muscle machine, just evolved for the future. At the rear, the 2026 Charger Scat Pack Sixpack proudly shows off its modern muscle identity. The full-width LED taillight bar stretches across the trunk, wrapping around the edges to form an unmistakable Dodge signature glow. The glowing fascia emblem sits at the center, lighting up with a sinister red tone when the car powers up. The rear bumper features an integrated diffuser for better downforce and stability, while dual exhaust outlets deliver an exhaust note that's deep, angry, and 100% authentic. Dodge engineered a new active sound system to blend natural exhaust tone with electronically tuned resonance, making sure the Charger still sounds as fierce as ever. A subtle lip spoiler tops off the rear deck lid, completing a look that's both elegant and aggressive. From the back, this car looks like it's ready to rocket down the quarter-mile even when it's standing still. Interior: step inside, and the transformation from old-school muscle to futuristic performance cockpit becomes clear. The interior of the 2026 Charger Scat Pack Sixpack is a blend of technology, luxury, and heritage. The cabin wraps around the driver with a fighter jet-like layout. Front and center is a massive 16-inch curved touchscreen running Dodge's latest Uconnect 6 interface. It's fast, intuitive, and packed with performance data. You'll find everything from real-time boost pressure to G-forces, launch control settings, and drive modes that completely change the car's personality. Behind the wheel sits a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that reconfigures based on Mode A, whether you're cruising or in full track attack. The seats are aggressively bolstered, finished in premium Alcantara and leather, with Scat Pack logos stitched proudly into the headrests. There's a perfect mix of tech and tradition, like the pistol grip gear shifter that pays homage to the classic muscle cars of the A70s, surrounded by carbon fiber trim and ambient lighting that changes with your mood. Dodge didn't just make a fast car, they made one that feels like a muscle car from another dimension. Everything from the tactile controls to the digital performance pages is designed to make the driver feel connected, confident, and in command. Performance: now let's talk about what makes this beast come alive. The engine. Under the sculpted hood lies the all-new 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged Hurricane high-output inline-six. This engine is the modern answer to the Hemi, delivering 540 horsepower and more than 500 pound-feet of torque in the Scat trim. Power is sent through an 8-speed automatic transmission and distributed via an advanced all-wheel drive system. That's right, and no more one-wheel burnouts. This setup gives you massive grip and control, rocketing the Charger from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4 seconds flat. Torque hits instantly, and the turbos keep it pulling hard all the way through the rev range. The Hurricane engine might be smaller than the Hemi, but it's smarter, lighter, and more efficient while still keeping the same heart-pounding spirit. Dodge made sure the sound was part of the experience too. The exhaust has been tuned to deliver a throaty, deep growl that grows into a ferocious roar as you push it. The active sound system inside the cabin enhances the natural tones without feeling artificial, ensuring the Charger still feels alive. Handling is sharper than ever, thanks to adaptive dampers, torque vectoring, and a perfectly balanced chassis. The car corners flat, stays composed, and inspires confidence, whether you're cruising on the highway or attacking a twisty back road. It's not just fast in a straight line, it's agile, precise, and ready for the track. The new Charger Scat Six-Pack isn't just about performance, it's about evolution. Dodge knew they had to bring muscle into a new era without losing what made it special. The result is a car that's thrilling to drive, beautifully designed, and still true to its roots. Pricing starts around $52,000, making it a serious contender in the modern performance market. Add in performance upgrades, premium wheels, or the Performance Plus package, and you're looking at around $60,000 for a fully loaded machine that can go head-to-head with anything in its class. Dodge also confirmed that the Scat Six-Pack is part of a broader lineup that includes both gasoline and all-electric Banshee models, but for purists who still crave that mechanical roar and instant torque, this Hurricane-powered Scat is the sweet spot between tradition and technology. It's the perfect send-off before the inevitable electric future. A final salute to everything that made American muscle iconic. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Dodge Charger Scat Six-Pack is more than just a car, it's a symbol of Dodge's determination to keep the muscle spirit alive in a changing world. It looks mean, drives like a rocket, and keeps that rebellious edge that defines every Charger that came before it. The Hurricane engine might replace the Hemi, but it brings its own storm. Smooth, powerful, and brutally efficient. It's not the end of the muscle car, it's the next chapter. That wraps up today's deep dive on the 2026 Dodge Charger Scat Six-Pack. What do you think of Dodge's new direction? Did they nail the balance between tradition and innovation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Gearhead Garage, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new car breakdown, feature, or review. Thanks for watching, and remember, here at Gearhead Garage, we keep the engines roaring and the passion alive.